I'm Seth from Promachina, and these are the guitars of Seeking Cerulean. There's a lot of sonic diversity throughout the album. Some of these songs were written years apart, so I wanted to use the best tool for the job despite creating some challenges in terms of consistency. But I get to make this video doing one of my favorite things, and that's talking about my guitars. So let's get started. This is an Aristides H07R. H4 headless, which reduces some of the weight and kind of helps some of the balance. 07 because it is a 7-string, and then R for raw because it doesn't really have like an external paint coat. It's just a dyed exoskeleton. And this resonates like wood. And what I mean by that is this resonates and wood resonates. This doesn't resonate the way wood does. It has a much more like deadened, almost like a knocking sound to it. And it turns out that that sound works really good for this type of metal music. So we have bare knuckle polymath pickups, super easy controls. And I use this on all of Traumatized, all of Why Don't You Kill Me, and most of the rhythm tracks for Pawns of the Pythia. Sticking to the 7-string theme, this is a John Petrucci of Dream Theater's signature Ernie Ball Music Man Majesty 7, part of the very first generation of Majesties, September of 2015 build date, equipped with DiMarzio Illuminator pickups. Again, super easy access to the truss rod adjustment and the controls with a piezo system. I used this on the WMD tracks as well as Wrath of Lilith and the leads during the clean bit of Lost in Space. The single version of Wrath of Lilith had some like really aggressive top end to it. It kind of had like a quacky attack, or a quack if you will. And this guitar with the wood cocktail and the neck through design actually mellowed out some of that top end in the album version, which allowed the bass to breathe a little bit more because we can get away with having a more consistent style with the Wrath of Lilith track. This Majesty also has a secret, and that it is signed by all of Dream Theater, which you can really hear on the album. Now onto a 6-string. This is the Strandberg Bowden NX6 Original with bare knuckle polymath pickups. This is part of the very first run where they used the sassafras body instead of the swamp ash. And I used this on Code of Damnation, and at some point tracked all the 6-string songs with this guitar just to see what it would sound like. This is a Kiesel Ares 2 or A2 with a bare knuckle Ragnarok in the bridge and bare knuckle Aftermath in the neck, 5-way selector, pull mute on the volume knob, Floyd Rose original tremolo, shimmed to compensate for the 20-inch fretboard radius and jumbo frets. And I used this on the first half of Thought Deprived. The bridge pickup has this unavoidable low-end character that has this evilness to it that adds a ton of aggression. The shape of the body kind of has like an asymmetrical kind of balance to it that I absolutely love. Believe me, you will hear more of this guitar in the future. And this is a Jackson USA Custom Shop Warrior. Bare knuckle Warpig Alnico pickups, player control layout with coil tap switch, Floyd Rose original tremolo with the FU Tone hardware upgrade. And I know on camera it looks a little bluish, but this is the most purple guitar I've ever seen in my life, and I guess you're gonna have to come see us live to see exactly how purple this guitar is. I used this on Thread of Life, or at least most of it. Some of the layering was a different guitar because I didn't want too many of the same sound kind of cascaded on top of each other, but most of it was this guitar. Well, I hope you liked this video. There's still so much to share with you, so make sure you follow Promachina and come see us live. Thanks for watching.